Something that I've noticed on this sort of spiritual awakening path that I'm on is learning learnings and understandings come in waves, and it feels kind of like a spiral. And so like it begins sort of as a tight spiral, and I have to sort of keep thinking about it and keep trying to practice it and integrate it. And then maybe I move on to something else, and then the spiral is getting wider. And then I realize, ooh, I have to revisit this again. I have to learn this again. And the spiral just keeps getting wider. But then the times I have to revisit it are getting fewer and fewer because I'm understanding it, until eventually it's like spacious and fully integrated, and I can live my life that way. And so one of the things I'm having to revisit recently is the fact that emotions that are uncomfortable, painful even, are to be felt. Excuse me. They're to be felt because it's not random that they're there. I don't know if this is obvious to people or if it's just something sort of revolutionary to me, but we create our reality with the combination of our emotions and our thoughts. Emotions are like these magnetic pulses that pulse outward, and then thoughts are electric, and together they form beliefs, and those beliefs send out frequency and information to the world around us, and then the world around us becomes a mirror for us to learn. And so when we have a hard emotion, really what it is telling you is like, hey, you have an active vibration in you that's kind of weighing you down. That's a block to like the universal flow that wants to just like flow powerfully through you. And so rather than having a painful emotion arise and do something to get rid of it, just feel it. Just feel it and use it as information. Like, oh, I must be pulsating this somewhere in me. It's some belief I didn't know I had. So let me shine the light of my consciousness, my awareness on it, so that it can dissolve and release, and I can feel lighter. And so I wanted to do a tapping script that honors our emotions and our triggers. And it's easy to think like, if you go out in the world and someone is mean to you, there's a part of you that's like, I didn't create that. Like, why would I create that? But who is the one who's saying, I didn't create that? That's like your ego. That's like your lower mind conditioned pattern thinking. And then you have like your soul over here being like, of course I'm creating this. Of course I'm creating this so that you can learn and you can grow, because that's what Earth is all about. So this has been revolutionary for me, just like embracing the fact that I am creating this life through my thoughts, my feelings, these beliefs that I have formed over the course of my life. And knowing that feels empowering, because it's like, okay, if I don't like how things are panning out in my external world and the circumstances, situations, and people that are in my life, and what they're mirroring back to me, what they are reflecting to me about the truth in myself, I have a chance to change that. And all you have to do to change that is literally notice it, recognize it, shine the light of your awareness on it, and you can heal. So let's do a tapping script that focuses on the fact that our triggers are blessings, our emotions are our gifts. Basically saying thank you emotion, for showing me what is inside me that is ready to be healed. And you can even send a little message of gratitude to the person who triggered you, to the person who brought up that emotion. Like, thank you for being mean to me. Thank you for whatever it is you're feeling, because what that has done within me is it's allowed me to release a massive layer of conditioning that was weighing my life down. So, all right, let's start. Just repeat after me in your head or out loud. Even though I feel really bad right now, I choose to honor this feeling as a sacred teacher. Even though part of me feels uncomfortable, I'm learning that triggers aren't punishments, they're portals of healing. Even though this moment feels heavy and reactive, I choose to meet it with love, awareness, and light. This trigger showed up for me, and that's okay. I'm shining the light of my consciousness right into the feeling. I no longer need to run from the energy I feel. I can simply notice it and let it move. Every emotion shows me what's still active within my vibration. When I look with love, the energy begins to dissolve. I'm becoming lighter with every layer I release. I'm returning to the truth of who I am, pure consciousness and light. My emotions are energy in motion. My thoughts and feelings send pulses of information outward. Those vibrations draw experiences that match its frequency. So when I shift my vibration, my world shifts too. I am the creator of my experience. Emotions are simply showing me where I can reclaim my power. Each one is a divine mirror guiding me home to alignment. I bless the emotion, for it shows me what's inside of me. It's safe to release old emotional patterns now. It's safe to soften and open my heart. I am dissolving what no longer resonates with love. As I hold awareness, light flows through me. The dense vibration shifts. My energy field feels lighter and brighter. I become more of who I truly am, light and love and clarity. Every time I choose awareness, as opposed to running away, I expand my light. In mind, body, and spirit.